Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answerman.
Hey, DGAM crew. This is DBL from BFE, Michigan. Anyway, love what you do. Started switching my bag over to DD Plastic recently. Just love it. It's just been great for my game. Your podcast has been great for my game. I've been listening about a month now. My question is a hypothetical one. Say I just won $100 million in the lottery. Nice. And I want to create the best disc golf course in the world. What would you suggest I do? I want a course that could be played year-round by pros and AMs alike. I want to hire the best of the best when it comes to design. Obviously, EMAC would be involved. But would you suggest having 2 or 3 designers on this? Anyway, I played the Beaver State Fling, and I love that there's camping and a huge player base. I love the festival kind of feel. What are your thoughts? If money were no object, what would you do to create one of the best disc golf experiences the world has ever seen? Imagine that you have also funding for the next 20 years, marketing and upkeep and all that stuff. Anyway, just curious about if you had money as no object, what would you do creating a course? Where would it be? All those kind of things. Anyway, once again, thanks for everything you do. Been great listening to you guys. Keep it up. Keep it real. All that stuff. And thanks for your time. And thanks for your answer.
I would put it on Pandora.
Why is that, Bob?
On her box? Of Avatar. No, the world of Avatar. And then have one of the baskets floating on the rocks that float. I mean, that would be amazing.
That's why you don't design courses.
That's why you make the videos.
That's why I make the videos. No, Eric, break it down for us. No, money was no object.
Selfish reasons, it would be located in Emporia, Kansas. For not just for me to enjoy, but for
me to enjoy.
And Robert to enjoy.
I hate you.
No. And obviously for, a course that will challenge the top players and allow the recreational players to still enjoy themselves, you're going to have multiple tees.
Yeah.
Probably up to 3 tees, I would even say. I like a Maple Hill style of course that has 3 tee boxes. You have like a recreational, you have a, maybe upper advanced level, and then of course the gold tees that like down in Tyler, where they have a warning sign on the first hole that says,
"I love it,"
that this course is grueling and not meant for everybody, which is kind of cool.
And they're not lying.
No, it is. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to hit a tree or 2 on the first hole.
Yeah,
that's right. But no, if money is no object, man, that's asking a lot. Because I would love to come in and build a pond and elevation, move a lot of dirt around, and with upkeep, turf tees, obviously, if it's going to be upkeep and people are going to maintain it and take care of it, there's limitless options. There really is just limitless options. And working with someone, there's a handful of people I think that would be fun to work with on a design that are, big names in the design world out there that I think would be cool to kind of collaborate on a design. Granted, each designer you work with probably has their own method of mayhem, so to speak, on how they perform and what they do and how they do it, and may not see eye to eye on certain things, but can appreciate a good, well-designed course. But yeah, there's absolutely a handful of names out there that I would like to work with that are professional course designers.
Next year.
Ah,
man. Okay.
Next year.
I would like to see park bench on each hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'd like to
how
see
many-
a park bench in the fairway where you should land. So if you get there, you get to sit down.
You get to rest
privilege
as well.
How many?
A lot of benches.
That's right.
How many par 4s?
Oh, man.
And we're talking just an 18-hole course.
I would like to see, I would love to put in if you're talking championship level, because if you're talking recreational level, I don't think par 4s for the recs are smart.
Champ level.
But champion level, I want to see like a par 72, like in golf, where it's basically in golf, you play par 4s with a couple par 3s and a couple par 5s thrown in the mix.
Wow.
On each 9. I think that would be my go-to course if I had the land to work with. A par 72 true championship level course would be
Would
fun.
a true island hole be important?
I don't know that it would be important or like at the top of my priority list.
If the land lent itself to it.
If the land lent itself to
Well,
it,
we're talking $100 million. You could make the land.
The land will do what I say.
it will do what I want. I would almost like to flip it and have the tee be on the island, and you're not necessarily throwing an island hole, throwing into an island like we do on 16 at the country club. But sure, I mean, if I could bring dirt in and build a pond and make a sweet island hole, that'd be cool too. I mean, I don't know that that's number one on my priority list.
Gotcha.
I would love the land to have some elevation though, in woods.
How many holes would be in the woods? Would it be like some of those courses where I think Waco's a really good example where like
9
half
and
of
9.
half of it's pretty open, the other half is pretty dense.
Pretty thick woods.
Or would you kind of be able to?
I would like to space it out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe play like in and out of the woods type thing.
Yeah.
For some reason I really love shots that are, you're throwing into gaps into the woods, or you're throwing out of a gap out of the woods. Those kind of shots, I really enjoy that kind of golf.
How many holes would have poles around the basket?
0.
0. Too soon.
0.
Just
within like
kidding.
3 feet.
I'm just
0.
Just having fun.
I would put that fake ivy up though if I did it.
Yep.
The
They
fake ivy.
have fake ivy on those
They put
poles.
fake
on
ivy
too.
around it.
Oh yeah.
I think they should have put poison ivy around it.
Don't get close to these.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool to think about. If you're thinking year-round playability, you probably have to think.
Viva los Biodome.
Yep. You have to put it in the biodome.
Yeah.
You and Pauly Shore
Yeah.
together.
I was thinking more of who's the other one? Steven. What's his name? Stephen Baldwin.
Oh, yeah,
Baldwin
that's right.
In the movie.
California seems to be a place where a lot of people can play year-round. Same with Florida, even though it's super duper hot in the summer. And I guess not both places necessarily, but definitely
Well,
in
San
Florida.
Diego's like supposed to be like
Yeah.
perfect temperature all year round. But
But then I don't get to play it very much because I don't live. Well, if I just won $100 million, I'll live wherever I want.
that's true. Nuh-uh, because you just put $100 million into the disc golf course.
All right, can't live there.
Way to go.
All
All
right.
your resources.
Cali
are
would be a
gone.
great place.
Well, you know what?
I personally like the Pacific Northwest. I would love to have a course in the Northwest.
Yep, agreed.
And spoiler alert, I've been working with somebody up in the area. So
Hey,
I would put it in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
play from island to island.
Yeah. I would spend $90 million on it, and then the $10 million is for me to live in Hawaii.
Wow, selfish.
Gosh.
Some of us put all of our effort into disc golf, Bobby.
Well, then you can never play it because you never get there.
Good point.